All right, guys, so this is Koa.
Hey, Koa.
Yay! This is Penny's from the Majestic Heights litter. This is her sister, Laurel. Laurel. She's here for a visit and has been a lot of fun. Yeah. And then we got Bentley Boo, who's everybody's playmate. We got Penny. And she is our material chewer. Sweet Miss Sophia, who has 14 puppies. Miss Ari, who has at least 6. February is gonna be a hopping month around here. Oh, Miss Penny. You're just such a lovely girl. Yes, you are. By the way, I think we finally found a cone that works. Miss Sophia is the sweetest girl in the world. Oh,
what are you guys doing? Get her by the jugular!
did that get too serious too fast? How's our little sunflower? Get that ball, Bentley. You get that ball. You deserve everything. Sit. You don't want more? I'll give you more. All right, you're having a litter too. All right, you're wearing a cone. I get it, I get it. Let me guess, do you want some too? Do you want some? had me worried though, because seriously, when he broke that other cone and we finally got the other one in and we got it on him, and he could reach, and then we even had to put the donut on him, and the donut kept getting popped, and so it was it's been a struggle keeping him away from licking his sutures. We've got Bentley's new cone coming, but this one keeps getting pushed back and ends up being too short, like it folds up on itself. So we have another one coming, and he's wearing the other one as a skirt at the moment to make it a little bit harder to get to everything. Hey, buddy. Can we lay down? Okay, good boy. All right, can we roll over? All right, we're just gonna take a look real quick. Oh, everything looks really good. Really good. Okay. Miss Laurel, who is just so sweet and loving. She likes to come up and cuddle in the evening. She's so sweet. Yes. All right, I was just gonna show you my preparation of food for the older dogs, so you guys know what they are eating. Ari's hungry. Aren't you, Ari? So, we're gonna get food ready for him. Ko, are you hungry too? She heard the stainless steel bowl. All right, gonna get the dog's food ready. All right, I have no idea what I look like from this angle, but we're gonna go with it. All right. Honestly, they all eat different amounts. So this is the girls' food. I keep them separate from Bentley's food, which, gosh dang it, I need to go fill up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just figured I'd bring it in here. I have the whitefish and brown rice. We actually used to use chicken and oatmeal, and it's a hot like meat or protein. It's higher probability that your dog can have allergies to chicken. So then when we started having Bentley, who started showing allergy issues, we kind of started playing with our proteins a little bit. So I did turkey and sweet potato. It's a high calorically dense recipe, and it has taurine added into it, so it doesn't have any of the risks of, you know, DCM or anything like that with the grain-free, which that issue is a whole nother story. But we switched over to the whitefish. I actually switched over to lamb. Decided I can't do lamb because that's a hot meat. My sister-in-law, Michelle, at TaylorMade, she's amazing. Anytime I have a question like this, she's been doing this for long enough that she usually has some kind of a resource in her back pocket. So she sent me over an article about some of the proteins and stuff like that and which one have the higher probabilities. So we've had Bentley on this white fish, and I only got an extra large. So I've just been keeping him solely on it. But what I'm doing is I'm slowly working all the girls through the other recipes, the ones that don't show any kind of issues, and making sure that you want to add a little spire dust. Okay. So I measure it out. Okay, I have a measuring cup. Come through and kind of do. So right now Bentley is still under a year, so he is eating 3 cups a day. That actually is going to go down within the next month because once they kind of pass that immense growth period, they tamper back a little bit on their food. So he's been eating 3 cups a day for his weight, and we'll be cutting back a little bit. Actually, let me log in the bag that I threw. Okay. 12 months, so he's got 1 month left on that with his. Okay, yeah, so He will be eating about in between 1.5 and 2.5 cups. And honestly, I usually try to keep him a little bit on the lower spectrum of that, just because with activity level, and they can have a tendency to overeat. So if you put it in front of them, they will eat it, even if it's not needed. So I kind of keep it on the lower scale, not necessarily always at the like bottom, but a little bit closer to. So I'll probably feed him 2 cups, because we give so many treats, it's not even funny, and that has to be counted in. So get the other girls. Okay. Now, for the pregnant girls, they can have as much as they want. I will refill them if they eat it. Okay, I'm going to come through, and this is, I guess I should show you the box. GastroPro Plus. What this is probiotics, prebiotics, enzymes. It's just really important. So their digestive system's a little bit different than ours, and they need other things to break it down. There are natural and occurring like enzymes in certain foods and stuff like that, but it just makes it so much easier to have something like a capsule that's easy to add to their food on a daily basis. But all of these are adult dogs, so I put a full capsule per dog once a day. Now, you can break this up and do half in the morning, half in the evening. If that's what floats your boat, go ahead and do that. I just go ahead and get it one and done first thing in the morning. Probiotics are working through their immune system that whole day. It's helping them break down and process things. But one of the foods that enzymes are naturally occurring in is pumpkin. So there are times or occasions that I'll get a can of organic pumpkin and kind of even give them a tablespoon of pumpkin added to their food. They really like it. It gives them a little something different. I mean, we've got different recipes. We've got paw toppers, and they also have like other supplements and stuff that they take. So there's plenty of like flavors and smells, but it's always kind of exciting for them to have something new as opposed to just the regular thing. So a tablespoon of pumpkin has done no one any harm here. But now that I've got that whole GastroPro Plus, oh, and they just pull apart really easily. It's, you know, just those gel capsules, so it pops, so you can put the lid back on and put it back in the refrigerator and use it later on that day. With it being a live and active culture, it should be refrigerated if it's been popped open. Okay, so we've got those, and then we come over with some salmon and pollock oil. And for the little ones, we're just gonna give them 3. And for the older ones, we are going to go ahead and give 4. I actually put like about 6 to 7 per dog per day. And I've been giving Sophia and Bentley a little bit more just because they have a little bit drier, itchy skin. So, okay, we've got that going. For Bentley, I make sure to give him his allergies tablet. He gets twice a day, so 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. And then I like to come through and put a little topper on everyone's. So I'm using Ocean Fish Medley this time. And I think everyone's a pretty big fan of this one. I think all the dogs like this. They really like it when I take and Ocean Fish for Bentley too. The little liver, the freeze-dried liver pieces, which it's chicken, so I can't use it for Bentley. And I had to make sure to get the beef broth instead of the chicken broth. There's just all these things that I'd never really thought about the protein in. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Like, I kind of looked at the fat contents and stuff like that, and I knew it was chicken, but I just didn't really think, oh, hey, one of these days someone might not handle chicken very well. Okay, so I've got their food ready. We've got Bentley's over here. He's got his allergy tablet in there. And then we've got the ladies, all yummy smelling. All right, so Bentley Boo, this is yours. Come here. We'll have you come over here, okay? Just Bentley. Just Bentley. All right, I'll turn the light on for you. All right, I'm just gonna kind of, all right. There you go, buddy. He's looking at me like, what, lady? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Laurel, this one's yours. Oops, I'm so sorry for it's hitting the snoot. Would you like yours, my lady? All right. Put it like this. How's that? Okay. So I'm getting the CBD. That's CBD Mega. And I do give these to any dog that's over 6 months that is not pregnant. And then we've got the Joint Support Plus. Actually getting a little low on that. Got turmeric and all sorts of good stuff in there. Okay, but at this point, just gonna take this over. Just one at a time, buddy. Okay, and last but not least, I come in and I give the adult dogs CBD, and then I also give them a Joint Support Plus. Getting an Amazon delivery. But I don't put that in their bowl, and the reason that I don't do that is because sometimes they get curious about another dog's bowl, and one dog could go over and get a supplement out of another dog's bowl. So these things I make sure that I give them individually, and I do that just so that someone else can't sneak it, because any of our pregnant ladies, they don't get any additional supplements or anything like that. I do keep them on the GastroPro Plus and the salmon and pollock oil, but I don't have them on anything else like the Joint Support Plus or the CBD. But Ari really benefits from it when she's not pregnant, so normally she would, and she would probably go over and try to sneak someone else's. So we just keep it out of the other dog's bowls and make sure that the one dog that's supposed to be receiving it is the one that's receiving it. You ate most of your food, buddy. You want to hold off the rest till later? Okay. You guys want to just watch the chaos ensue? Hey! Come here, baby girl. You can come up here anytime. You do not. You do not. You do not. You may be pregnant, but you're not allowed to be that moody. Oh, treats. Ari, come. Sit. 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 Koa. Laurel. Sit. Good girl. Okay, and then he gets... So we use duck. And we also have some pork treats. And some beef liver that we've been using for him. I learned today that lamb is the hot meat. I was actually getting ready to try that for Bentley because it is a protein other than chicken, because you know we're trying to stay from chicken, and it's a hot meat, so it's, I guess, really prone to have allergic reactions. So I'm gonna have to go in and change all my easy ships again. We've been using the whitefish and brown rice for Bentley, and actually I really like it. Plus it's higher in DHA, and it's got a little bit of a higher fat content because all these dogs are pretty young. You're gonna push her off the couch. Hey. You okay, baby? I'm just checking on you. I'm just checking on you. Here's the two mamas. There's Miss Sophia. She is just the sweetest thing ever. She is a little playful, but not quite as much as the others. She loves to be right where I'm working, underneath my feet. She has a great personality. Love having her in the household. You tell them, Ari. Sometimes they just get misbehaving. I know. All right. And then we've got Ari here. She is having her second litter, and we are excited to meet them. She's sired with Pine from TaylorMade, and we just had her ultrasound today. Looks like she has at least 6 sacs developing. It did look like there was gonna be a run, like we could already tell that, but we're excited to meet her puppies as well. Sophia is sired with Jack, and Jack is from CNS Ranch. We have a video of him up on our website if you're wanting to see what he is looking like. We found out that she is having 14 puppies today. 14 puppies, guys. All right, we've got Miss Sweet Laurel over here. She is the red coat. She's, took her, I don't know, I would say a good 48 hours before she started settling in here. I think she was kind of stressed with all the dogs and not having as much restful time as I think she does at her house. And then we've got Koa, and she is our 5-month-old who is Penny's, from Penny's last litter. Well, she's almost 5. And then, Luxor. Of course, we have Miss Penny. She is the matriarch of the household. She is the old wise one. And she is also the mother of Koa and Laurel. She's going to be having her last litter this spring. And I actually had to entertain the thought and the notion for the first time that we were going to be retiring her and we're going to need to rehome her. And she's very near and dear to our hearts, and really was kind of, okay, we're fighting over a toy. Always a toy. Sophia got it. Sophia won. I don't want that around anyone. Sorry if you can't tell, I moved our old baby monitor out here and I just didn't like so I'm shoving it in some of our inventory. Last thing I want is a cord to be accessible to any dog or puppy. Hey, don't mess around with her baby. Give it to her. It's hers. It is hers. She is nesting. Leave her be. Oh my gosh, you guys, we got this Duraforce. We got it from Pottery, but I wish they could make my kids' shoes out of this. We've got a couple chewers and it's made so tough. I was really skeptical and it took me like 3 years to finally break down and order this, but man, I am so happy I did it. It's a throwing, you can throw it outside and play with it. It cleans up real nicely and it has held together so good. Hey, Bentley, you want, okay, go get it. Oops, of course I did it behind the gate door. Sorry, buddy. All right, hey, come here. Bentley, come here. Good boy. Hey, Laurel. Okay. Hey, buddy. Let me see this real quick. Don't you dare go anywhere. I'm going to keep a close eye on you. All right. Okay, I think this will make it a little bit better. Hold on, I almost got it on there. I almost got it on there. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're definitely going to get a treat after this. Oh. Okay. I don't think that we have that all linked down there. Come here. Hold on. Does that make it a little bit better? I mean, we'll see. It'd be awesome if we could take off your skirt. We've got a new cone coming. This is our 4th cone. We did a donut as well. The donut could have worked if he was the only dog, but we have a bunch of different dogs and it didn't work because they go and they wrestle and they play and they ended up getting a hold of, hey, Bentley, come. Sit. Anyways, the dogs kept horsing around, and there's like that little blow up tube part that, you know, you have to take the rubber and stick it back in and then push it in there. Well, cool. Of course, the dogs got a hold of that, and while wrestling around and everything, Penny, come. Penny. Oh, she don't care. Okay. Okay. You're beautiful, baby. Yes, you are. Such a pretty girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Belly's getting big.